Morobe's Provincial Executive Council approved a payment of 138,000 kina as seating allowances for 10 members of the Provincial Government's Debt Service Committee for 2020. However, Provincial Treasurer Andrew Namuesh refused to release the payment. Namuesh said it's against the Public Finance Management Act to get extra allowances whilst working during the official hours. He said they could only claim overtime.
The Debt Servicing Committee did not come with the terms of reference, which I require here, in order for us to look at the terms of reference, the period of that committee, what are the purpose of the establishment, before we can. Up until now, I have not seen any terms of reference from the Debt Servicing Committee. In that committee, they have established to realize that they have 100 claims, while we have so many claims outstanding. Our record, we have 300 claims. Their record is only only 100. So they came up with the list without evidences. They don't have any records. Only the finance have the records of the payments. And this is the office that is the head of all the finances in the province. Therefore, any decision that is made by PEC has to be in line with the Public Finance Management Act, because that's the highest act we have for the finances in the country.
Earlier in 2019, Morobe's Provincial Executive Council approved a payment of 1.5 million kina investigation led by former Judge Don Sawong and Gamoga lawyers into claims incurred from 2012 to 2017 at a cost of over 44 million kina. Without receiving a report from the investigation team, the PEC established a debt service committee whose job, according to the committee's name, is to identify debts owed by contractors and service providers and pay them. According to this document that was posted on social media, 250,000 kina of the taxpayers' money was paid to the 10 members of the Debt Service Committee and police officers who were also involved last year. The members of the committee include a provincial political head who paid himself 15,000 kina, 2 deputy PAs who received 10,000 kina each, 2 female senior officers who were paid 15,000 kina each, 3 officers on the secretariat who paid themselves 10,000 kina each, 2 senior officers received 5,000 kina, an officer from the PSIP section paid himself 60,000 kina, 10,000 kina being on the committee as secretary, and 50,000 kina for a special case, and police officers involved also received 20,000 kina.
In the beginning of a year, the budget is given to all the divisions. The division, when you want to expend your monies, you expend according to the budget you have. For Department of Morobe, they have overspent all the time in these years, and then they refer the outstandings to the debt servicing, which is not correct. And the provincial administrator must charge the officers for not using their budget properly in that year.
The provincial treasurer says Morobe is the only province in the country that has a debt service committee. Namuesh has called on the PEC to abolish the debt service committee as it is a waste of taxpayers' money. Julie Badui, Owa, National EMTV News, Lay.